Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be showing you one practical Excel concept that I recently learned and started using. The example we are using is vendor dropdown with auto-populate. So the requirement is very simple. I select a vendor name from a dropdown and all the vendor related details fill automatically like this. This is something we use very often in expense sheet, reports and trackers. Also, I request you to please watch this video till the end. It supports the channel's growth on YouTube and it motivates me to keep sharing my learnings. Now let's start with the vendor dropdown and auto-populate setup. I have two sheets here, sheet 1 and sheet 2. First, I will convert both this into a table format by pressing Ctrl T. I will say OK and give it a name. Suppose if I give it a name data, I'll say enter. Now I'll come to sheet 2, Ctrl T, say OK, give it a name. Let's give it a name as vendor. Okay, and enter. Now first thing, I want to create a drop down list for the vendor name. So I'll select this, go to data, click on data validation, click on list, and here I'll go to sheet 2 and select the vendor name. I'll say OK and it is created. But the problem what you will get is, suppose if I add a new company here and say go back, you will notice that the new company is not added. So how to solve this? The easy method is, whenever you have your data set in different sheet, if you have in the same sheet, then this method is not required, which I'm going to show you. So whenever you have data in different sheet, select that which one you want the drop down, then go to the formula, click on name manager and click on new. Give it a name as per your wish. Let's give it a name as list. And if you notice, it refers to, it has already taken from your vendor table the vendor column. Now I'll say OK and I will close this. Now I'll come back and select this. Again go to data, click on data validation, and instead of sheet 2, I'll click F3 and you will notice the name which we have saved appears. I will say OK and I will say OK. Now you will notice it is there, and when I go back and add any new company, it will auto-populate for us in the drop down. We got it, XYZ. So it is always better to define a name whenever your data set is in different sheet. Now let's create a auto-populate. So if I select this, this 3 should auto-populate. For this we will use equal to XLOOKUP, open bracket, what is the lookup value? This is the lookup value, comma, lookup array. Lookup array is in my second sheet, vendor name. I don't have to go to second sheet. I remember what name I have saved for my table, vendor. It will, you see, it will auto come here. I'll double click and open the square bracket. When I open the square bracket, we will see all the column names from my second sheet. So I want the vendor name as my lookup array. I'll close the square bracket, comma. What I want to return? I want to return service type, which is also there in my sheet 2. I don't have to go to sheet 2. I'll just type vendor. I'll do a double click, open square bracket, and you will see I need service type. I'll take the service type, close the square bracket, close the bracket and enter. And you see, we got it. But if you see, if this is not selected, it's showing NA. How to solve this? Simple. Come to the last, say comma. If not found attribute is there, just give a 2 inverted commas. So that means if there's nothing, give it a blank, and see, it's blank now. Now, when I select anything, it comes. Now to do other two, it's very easy. Copy your formula, come here, paste it. Now instead of service type, you want SLA. Just type SLA and you will notice it come here, do a double click, say enter, it is done. Now again, copy from equal to, come here, paste it. Now instead of SLA, you want payment terms, which is the same name in my sheet 2. It can be different, but then you need to remember payment term. I'll do a double click, enter, and it's done. Now whenever I select anything, you will notice it will auto-populate for us. So this is how you create a vendor dropdown plus auto-populate. And remember, when you create a vendor dropdown, and if your data is in different sheet, it is always better to define name. I'm not an expert here. I'm learning Excel step by step, and whatever I learn, I share it with you in a simple way. So if you feel something can be improved or there is a better approach, please comment below and share your thoughts. It will help both me and others. If you find this helpful, like the video, comment your feedback, share it with someone who works on Excel.